going on, guys? It's your boy Troy Hill, and we back with another video. Today we talked to a Tekken God of Destruction. I will put his name right here. He's been in my chat on my stream for probably about a week now, maybe even more, watching my gameplay, and he wanted to talk to me and have a discussion about some things I can do with Lili that I wasn't doing and I can implement in my game to just increase my gameplay and overall just knowledge of the character. So I don't want to hold you guys too much longer. If you can, guys, please, if you like the video, subscribe, like, share. It helps the channel. And also I have a Discord link if you want to join the community to hang out, play games, edit, whatever you want to do. Pull up, we got a Discord, and yeah, let's get right into the video.
But I can give you some resources, and I've watched enough of your game. I've watched enough of your gameplay to be able to tell you with 100% certainty of what you can work on to relieve your mental stack, so you're not frustrated while you're playing. This is not a self pitch or anything. I'm not doing this off of Metafy, nothing like that. There was a reason that I saw your stream. It just popped up on my feed yesterday on YouTube, and I just happened to click in.
I see.
I've been playing this game. Yeah, I've been playing this game for 25 plus years. Right. Okay. I'm a Tekken guy. I'm a God of Destruction, and I can go up further than that if I wanted to.
Cool.
So I have enough experience with the game to be able to tell you what you should focus on, what you need to eliminate, so that way the game is more rock paper scissors than you think.
Okay.
It's not as all these characters move. I heard you mentioning it yesterday. Oh, the character has so many moves. You're not using all those moves. For the most part, in high level play, using 15 moves like that. You're not doing 10 hit strings. Offense is very flow charted. It's structured. Even more so in Tekken 8 because of how they cater to offense more. So it's much more simpler than what it appears.
Okay.
And I would like to help you with that if that's the route you want to go. If you want to take it more serious, or just to have the information, just do my due diligence. It's like, hey, somebody is trying to rank up. Like, I'm not going to gatekeep information. So
I appreciate that, brother. You pulling up and wanting to do that. Yeah.
Well, for sure, man. What I'll do is I know you're playing. I don't want to distract you, but I can link you to some stuff. Do you know the notations? I heard you say down for it too, so you kind of have an idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still learning some of it, but for the general basis, Okay.
Have you been on App Plays? You read the spreadsheet from App Play?
Is that the Google Drive doc? I think it is.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that. I think I have it saved right here on my other screen.
Okay.
Let me get to it.
All right. So you have an idea of what you're trying to do. I don't know if this is a good time to say it while you're streaming, or if you want to have uninterrupted time. But
you're good.
Your thought process is with the one going into a launcher, that's a hard read, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you don't want to do is what you'll find after you get more experience and just runs more playtime. It's not dynamic. The game is not. I'm sorry. The game is not static. It's dynamic, right? Gotcha. So you're not gonna do one check into down for 2 with every opponent, because what you have to realize, you have to remember, some of these opponents have evasive properties. Some of these characters have backswing blows that deal with it. Some of the characters can just armor your next one after your first one, right? Mm-hmm. Or I can just throw out, if I'm low, I can throw out down 2-3 to just immediately counter hit you. So if I can pick up on your urgency to get in there, because Lili doesn't have enough to make, like, if you played me the way you were playing, this is not any slight on you.
No, go.
If you played me the way you're playing, right? Yeah, I just want to explain you from a
game
top player mindset, right? Yeah, so if you pressure me that way, I automatically know to just immediately counter hit you because you're too aggressive with the character, right? She's not meant to do that. You have to use her stance. So what you can do with her, use her back one, right? Her back one goes into do glide. So she does that back one. You can either hit back 1 into 2, which will counter hit. The 2 will counter hit if they're feeling antsy, or you back 1 into stance, where she sways in, and then you get a mix up out of that, right? So you can do the 3+4, go into back turn, throw off the 2 and go into back turn. Right. She really thrives off of mental frames, right? So it's like, oh, will she finish the string? or will she not? Like with your one checks, you can
I
do the
see.
1-1-3, right? You can do 1-1-3, and then get the quarter circle 4-3, and then you know what I'm saying. Like it's
Right.
different ways to go about it. You could use your 4-4-4 more to pressure people into. Honestly, you can do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different ways
Yeah, to
to.
approach it.
You have to. Yeah, you have to approach it with okay. My one check. How did they respond after my one? Did they immediately press a button? Because her sidestep is the best sidestep in the game, right? So
Right.
you don't have to immediately go into another one. You can sidestep into down for it too, because 90% of the time it's going to evade it anyways because her sidestep is the best in the game. So it's going to evade their response because their response is going to be super linear to her compared to other fighters.
I
So
see.
her advantage using her sidestep because she has the best one. So you
Right.
have to use that to your advantage, right? And then like the app play, just drill. I say just because you use down 4-2 a lot, drill that combo that they got that I'm looking at. It's not such
Uh-huh.
a hard combo.
The one
And it's
underneath
a
the
pretty flat.
important ones. It says important
Yeah,
combos.
the most important the down 4-2. Yeah, the down 4-2. That's a pretty
Right.
good combo that you use. And just remember, never be overwhelmed by this game. Nothing is by chance. It's very structured to.
Yeah.
It's very dualistic. It's a duality in all of the moves. Like like yesterday you were talking about double jump flying, sidestep left, right? Be
Mm.
ready to punish that because you'll understand the signature moves of all these characters and the intent of the people using them. You
Hmm.
have to learn to play the character and learn to play the person playing the character. So those are two different things happening. But once you
Right.
realize that, hey, if I limit this person's moveset to where I know, like, hey, this is usually how a double gem responds to this situation is flying and using back three, sidestep left and let them whiff, or just wait for it to come out because it's lunge punishable anyways. But then
Got
you throw
you.
out your down for it too. So it's just being a little bit more observant instead of go, because you can still be go and be defensive and have
Right.
an active, passive, defense mindset, right?
Hmm.
So it's just one of those things you just start looking at the opponent and seeing how they're structuring their offense and knowing what some of your fastest interrupters are. I think hers is 1+2 or
Hmm.
forward 1+2
I
for
believe so.
that mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that mid check. Yeah, she can interrupt. Learn how to when you're feeling pressure and knowing when, like, okay, I got hit with the low or I got hit with a mid or a high. You respond to those differently.
Got you.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you
Y-
respond to each differently. Some you slow down the response because, hey, they might do another quick poke after a low, and then you obviously can't sidestep it depending on which direction.
Which
But
one?
if they go to another mid, if they do another mid after that low, and you know the timing of it, you can evade that mid entirely and launch them. So it's just like I said,
Mm.
picking up that muscle memory, which is not a hard thing. So I just had to. I couldn't sit back and like, okay, this,
No, I appreciate it.
yeah.
Cause I felt like I was
you,
gliding through the ranks, and then I got hit here, and I was like, "Wait a minute, what's going on here?"
you're in,
There's more to it that I feel like I'm not seeing.
it is more to it, and it's much more simpler once you understand the structure behind it. It's
Got
all
you.
rock paper scissors. I mean, it's the terminology behind all of this. Sensukumi is a Japanese word for just basically rock paper scissors. And this
Hmm.
game is any fighting game, honestly, is built off of that foundation of, hey, this keep out beats, whiffing beats, rush down, that type of mindset. And it's a
Hmm.
continuum. It's a circle. It just keeps going. It's a continuum, and you have to realize, like, okay, if this person is rushing me down, my keep out has to do something to stop him from rushing me down. So I need to be out of their effective range of poking. My tools need to be better than their tools when they're rushing me down. So by the time they get to me, it's too late. They're already launched.
Right. I see.
That's how. Yeah, it's layers to it, but it's not too crazy. I want to overwhelm you, but that's the mindset you want to adapt. It gets easier, more fun when you realize this is just a dynamic chess piece, like a chess game. Honestly, that's all it is, and you
Got
just
you.
have to every step that an opponent makes, every run that they do, every move that they do is an opportunity to get information because there's a way around it. You just have to kind of have a bird's eye view of the whole situation outside of yourself while you're playing, and be like, oh, okay, I'm rushing into this. I don't have to get hit by any of those things that just happened, and I could have won the match. Like a lot of the matches that you lost, you could have won them.
Yes, bro. Yes,
Yeah.
I felt that. That's why I was like mad. I was like, I felt like I'm doing this to myself.
Yes, 100%. You are. Yeah, I want to. Yeah, just be honest with you. Yeah, you could have. A lot of your fights you lost were avoidable, and it could have turned in your favor if you just had information. That's all it is. And a lot of that is just drilling. It's the boring stuff. It's like maybe, hey, spend 30 minutes in practice mode before you go online, just to get the muscle down for a combo, and then working it on both sides just in case you get switched to the right side, because that's everybody's weak side. So you practice on the right side a little bit. It's just kind of investing in your time so you're not frustrated, because it'll pay off. It'll pay off. So I would recommend for sure is getting used to using these recommended moves and use them for their intention. Get information with down forward 1. She has a pretty good check. She's going to evade that next person's move, and you probe. I see you probe the opponents when they're down for Oki. Using her down for 4/4. Yeah. People that know better know how to get out of that situation. But standing down for 4 by itself is a good, like I was saying when I first started the conversation. She's really good at mental frames. So it's the will she or won't she situation of will she continue her string? Yeah, and that's where she shines with her sidestep, because
just mixing it up that much.
Say you do your down 4/4 unblock, and then say I'm a smart opponent that knows that second part is a low, but you don't finish it. Now I have to mentally prepare for that. Like, oh, he didn't finish it. That slowed down my frames.
Yeah.
It slowed down my response. Now I have to think about what you're doing next, but you already know what you're doing next.
Right.
But it needs to be advantageous to you. So it can't be a jab. The jab doesn't give you information in that. So what would it be? Right? Down 4/3 maybe. You have to see, like, hey, how fast are they responding? And if they aren't responding, if they're being too defensive, hey, throw some throws in there. So it's just that goes back to like watching what they're doing and seeing how they're responding, because a lot of those people were just mashing. But once you get that out of your system, you will see how much easier it is to get up to ranks for yourself.
Gotcha.
You'll get the technical with no problem. Yeah, I'm telling you, like it's one of those things. If you read all these books about learning styles and things like that, you want to put yourself in a situation where you have somebody that's around your level, someone that's a little above it, and someone that just probably blows you out of the water, because each has a purpose.
Right.
You learn from each.
You're learning.
One keeps you learning. Yeah, exactly. It's a continuum of learning, so that way your brain, those receptors don't get burned out, and then the outcome, you want to keep learning. You don't want to stop, because you have it at every level. So you can fool around with the person that's below you. You can challenge yourself a little bit, but then you have a guy like me that's a Tekken god. They'll come in and like, hey, you got to stop doing these things and focus on these things. So that way your mental load is reserved for the things that matter. So you're not thinking too much about, oh, I need to do a 10 hit. Nobody's doing that.
I feel like I get caught up thinking about doing something like that, like all the time. And then I'm not really like watching the basics of like just blocking low.
Yeah, I got you. Who is your worst? Who is your worst matchup? Would you say King? You're saying King is your worst?
King and Kazuya. Like I don't know what's coming.
and that's the more so Kazuya. That is his whole framework, right? He's defensive, but he relies on manual timing. And when I say manual timing, I'm talking about the wave dash, right? Because his moves aren't great, so he relies on honestly the same thing I'm talking about with Lili is the mental frames and his manual timing.
I see.
So he'll do a move, or he'll poke to see what you're going to do, or probe you to see what you're going to do, and then he'll probably do an electric, or he'll do a hell sweep.
Yep.
You know, and it's all about timing. It's like, okay, you can expect the hell sweep to come, but if I throw it off just by a little bit, or if I mix it up with the 4-4-3, you're already screwed. But once you know, like, hey, if the Kazuya is for the most part going to rely on manual timing, you just have to know. You have to slow down your response to how they're moving, and you sidestep left because every character has a weak stepping point.
So each character, do I sidestep different directions? Like I've noticed,
Yes.
like sometimes I totally make people whiff, and sometimes I get caught.
There is a whole GIF for that, like a picture for that has it for each character.
Okay.
They are different for each character.
Got you.
They
Okay, I
are
kind
different
of
for each
noticed that.
character.
I was like, I'm missing sometimes, and sometimes they catching me.
And that goes back to the sheets, right? Say King is your worst, your matchup, your horrible matchup. Now the grabs, you just have to practice that. You're gonna have to pay it forward. You're gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
Brace the suck and practice breaking the grabs. There's no way around that.
Yeah.
But you look at his top, basically his recommended moves. There's ways around all of those. If you look at the list, his down forward 1, the down forward 2-1 or the down forward 1-2 is punishable. Right?
So I see.
Lili, her 4-2-4, practice responding to that down forward 1. His 4-4 neutral 2, right? You can sidestep it. I couldn't tell you right now off the bat. I have to go load up my game. But anytime you see a king, if you see a 4-4 dash, you either like you have to pay attention to the 4-4 dash because they're either prepping for an instant shining wizard or that neutral down to that low poke. So what you do is you have to time it to where you sidestep and duck. So that way you do an option select. Duck. You know what an option select is?
No.
So an option select is where you cover both options the best way possible. So that situation where I said sidestep and duck, when you sidestep and duck, you're ducking for the 2, and you're crouching the throw. So you cover 2 things at once.
Okay.
See where I'm going?
Yeah.
So the game is much more. Once you learn these types of things, which is not that hard, it's just repetition.
It becomes
anything
easier.
In life is repetition. It's easier. Like I do it without thinking. I got people probably think that I cheat, honestly, but I don't. I very seldom. Yeah, I very seldom use a lot of characters' moves because I know how to play the game of Tekken, not Tekken 8. So
that's a difference there. Yeah,
it's different, right? I'm gonna carry this regardless of how bad the games are, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things. You look, it's like, okay, King is my horrible matchup. What are his recommended moves? Every move has a weakness. If his armor, if they use armor and you picked up on it really fast, grab him because the grab will always beat the armor.
Yeah.
And there goes your paper scissors. See?
There's something for everything.
There's something for everything. The grab beats the armor. So if they're abusing that because they have shitty offense, then you already know, like, okay, that's what I got to do. If I have to switch it up from my normal offense, what I expected to bring into this game, I have to adapt before the opponent does because they're going to keep doing what they're doing, but at least I'm going to win doing it. So that's how you have to think with the whole situation.
Got it.
The throws, more than likely, if they're running in doing throws with King, it's going to be the 2+4. So just 1+2 break on that. It's very seldom that they come in and do a Shining Wizard. That's usually a poke setup throw because the Shining Wizard is harder to pull off running in. So they usually just use the instant Shining Wizard, which is the 1+2 break. So I want to bombard you. I just want you to.
I'm listening. I'm gonna watch this back probably like 3 times. I want to hear all this again because it's helping me. Like I'm soaking it all in.
So look at that sheet, and even if you have to like learn the character yourself, that's a great way to do it because you get the feel of the character even when you're not playing the character.
The
So if
timing
you
of
go
like
and start
moves and stuff.
because then you know, like, okay, I can. If you say you go learn King and you feel pretty confident with him, and then you play against the King, you want to know how much better you're going to feel playing against that King?
Right.
Way better.
Right.
Because you went through the trenches and you're like, okay, I know that this doesn't work because I got caught by this. So I know this is a
Let's see.
This is a way to handle it.
So have you done have you done that with every character? Like in your experience, have you played with just about everybody?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's badass.
It's just one of those things, like, it's like any hobby, right?
Yeah.
As long as they every character has their design, their archetype, and then obviously this game is a little bit different in the way they're going with the flow of this game. But typically, characters had a weakness and it stood out before. This game is a little bit different. Everybody's kind of, their character design is just kind of 50-50. Everybody's kind of the same with stances and everything. But even still, there's ways around it. There's ways around this stuff. It's
okay.
Don't believe defense is dead. You can still be defensive in this game. It can still work.
Yeah, I fought some people and they were blocked everything. I'm like, okay, well, damn.
Yeah, man, I have faith in you. I believe you. You have what it takes to really push it.
I appreciate it, brother. Yeah, I'm dedicated to learn it. I'm dedicated to learn it. I definitely want to get this in.
I would say we can play a couple of games whenever you get a chance. Definitely start off with that. That's a good way. Those the app plays, the spreadsheets. That's a good way to get an understanding of the whole cast, because I mean they have everybody on there,
right?
So you get more information than you. That's all honestly what you would need, and then anything else is just like, okay, I struggle with this low if it's unseeable for whatever reason, or I struggle with this setup, this mix up. It's just something you take to practice mode. If I recall, you can take over the replays. So like if you see a spot in the replay and some setting in the replay, you can take over the replay and let happen, like what you got caught with, let it happen, but block. And then see what the thing says, like the guy was saying in the stream.
Yeah.
It'll tell you what you need to do, right? And just drill it. Just drill it for a little bit and get used to
punishing
the feedback of something. Yes, the feedback of something being punished. Because a lot of times you can just check something. If you just know your character's fastest punish and just go for it and see if something looks block punishable, just go for it and see. And if they do something that beats it, then you know not to do it again. That's as simple as that.
Easy way to find out. Yeah.
Yes, that's the easy way. You just do a jab check, or do the punish check, and then see. Because a lot of times you're not going to know every frame of all the moves in the game, but you get the feel like, okay, that looks like it's punishable. And usually, if you're getting caught by a bunch of strings, by the time that third hit comes out, that string is punishable. So usually, Lily's fort, I think it's 4-2-4. She's heard like she sticks her head. I think it's 12 frames. She sticks her hand out and then she kicks. Yeah, and sends the opponent forward.
Yeah, it's
like 12 frames.
Yeah.
Throw that out there. Okay. Make sure you're punishing your stuff, because you're missing a lot of free damage because the opponent
that way. I just didn't know what to do. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try that more.
Do her back one into do glide, like her stance mix-ups. Like I said, she's a hazard, man. She's a mess when like, okay, these are the moves that I need to be doing to use her efficiently for her character design, right?
Okay.
These characters still have their design, and they're best used for that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could still have your flair about who you are like if you're a defensive Lily, then you're a defensive Lily, but still know like, okay, she thrives with this offensive mindset or this defensive mindset, right? Like when you're out at range 2.5 or 3, use her forward 4, right?
Forward 4.
Yeah, counter hit launcher.
Okay.
Right, it pushes back. So even if it's on block, it pushes back. But guess what? that pushback, who is it for? It's for you, because your move sent the person back.
Right.
So you're still in your range for whatever the follow up will be. So if that follow up is down forward 3+4, the somersaults, if that's a setup, maybe, I'm not hinting at anything, that could help.
Okay.
It could, if it's a setup for her 3+4, which goes into her, I'm drawing a blank right now. The 3+4
into the 1-2.
It's a really no. I think it's just 3+4. It goes into her her rage. I'm trying to not mix up Street Fighter. Is it rage drive? Am I saying the Street Fighter term?
Is it heat smash?
Heat smash. I'm sorry. Yeah, heat smash.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, it goes. 3+4 goes into her heat smash. Right. You can throw that out at range and clip people a lot. You might, and I think it does chip damage, so you might want to start using that as well. Because that immediately goes into her heat smash. Not heat smash or heat. Jesus, it's not a heat smash. That's gonna bother me. Hold on. Heat dash, yes.
all good.
Turns. Yeah, these freaking turns, man. It used to just be like, hey, you poke and that's it. that was it. Just play the freaking game. But there's a lot more moves you could be doing. Honestly, that are abusable. Because honestly, it's not about being nice in this game anymore. You gotta use what you got with how offensive this game is.
Got you.
So, but yeah, I don't want to be so talkative. Any questions about anything you want to know about?
So I didn't have any more questions for bro. I was kind of just processing and taking all the information in, and was excited to put the stuff that he said to use and to go practice it. And that's what I did. And I will make that a second part of this video. He watched me practice in my chat, and then we did get back on Discord later on that same day. And he kind of coached me through some ranked matches and just kind of told me what I could be doing and seeing how I would fight in a real match. So that's part 2. Stay tuned for more. Please hit the follow button and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and see you next time.